All right, we're back, guys, and we're gonna keep on going the impossible game. I'm
sure
Jarrett Squid, and that's Scotty Squid.
Yep. I'm Scott or the Squid, but that doesn't. The semantics aside,
Scott or the Squid sounds more like Otter the Squid. Then we can't decide if you're an otter or a squid. All right, we're going. Shit, I hit level 2.
All right, we're back, full of energy.
All right, here we go. We're gonna go to heaven this time.
Yeah, and that's got to be a peaceful place.
It's gotta be.
Like, who put spikes in heaven?
Apparently God did.
This guy.
Here we go.
This is dubstep?
I really don't know, but I'm intrigued.
Have you tried lowering the difficulty?
I didn't know if that was an option.
I don't think it
I'm
is.
pretty sure it's not. Oh. Going for first try on this one. Oh my god, what is all this?
All right.
That was like just a big F you to the face. Is there like Skrillex in the background, like trying to talk to us?
I don't think that's Skrillex, but there's
my EP.
There's a voice. There's a voice back here. All right.
It's dead mouse.
Do you listen to any kind of dubstep, any electronic music?
I used to be huge into it. I just listened to it all day in school.
That is gross.
Shit.
You should check out a band called Emancipator.
What do they do?
They
cut off balls.
No.
Because that's what.
I did not say. I didn't say.
Is that not what?
Castrator.
No, wait. That's something else.
Yeah. No, they do like
emasculated. That's what I'm thinking about.
They do like there's synth and stuff like that too, but there's also a lot of violin and other string instruments. It's just say it's real groovy. No, it's not. It's real mellow.
It's real groovy. Never mind, I lied.
It's chill. It's like listen to it while you're just sitting around.
It's just
bored.
Nice to like relax and.
Yeah, you're not gonna fist bump to a single one of their songs.
Oh, good. Oh God.
You gotta fall on that one. If it's lower than you have to land on it.
Well, you don't have to jump; you have to just fall off like a silly Billy. All right, I feel like this time we're doing a lot better than the other ones.
Well, it's because it's heaven. It's
easy and it's relaxing, just like heaven.
There's a toast like for drinks.
I was about to say like the bread.
No, what was it? It was
what is it? Sour?
May we be in heaven 30 minutes before the devil knows we're there.
Because then once you get there, you're there for good. You can't leave. Bless you.
Thanks.
Shit.
No, actually, I think
got me killed.
I think the devil's the guy who's like, he can go in there and be like, "Hey, sorry, Jesus. He's with me.
It.
He's got to be with me."
He's like, "Hey, I'm sorry. That guy is it's Hitler."
Oh. My God, there's this really ridiculous show. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Bob and Dave.
Is it Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell?
No.
Let me tell you, that's a dumb show.
It might be Bob and David, but they're making fun of that Heaven is for Real movie in that book. Like, like the kid, he died and
he goes to heaven. He comes back. He's like, guys,
he's like, it's for real.
It's real.
He's like, I'm gonna write a book about it. Well, anyway, so they've got that kid.
And they've got Heaven is for Real too.
Well, he die again.
I mean, I feel like it'd probably just be a different kid, but yeah, sure.
Well, anyway, so like they're making fun of that, and they're on this talk show, and they're like, all right, tell us about.
Damn it!
They're like, tell us about how heaven was for you, and he was like, it was great.
I'm not what.
What?
Turn bagels. I'm like surgeon simulator.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Get off my Steam account over there. I'm kidding. You can go.
Thanks, man. Anyway, they're on an interview.
Steam account.
Like they're on fake Ellen, and
fake Ellen.
And the kid's like, yeah, it was heaven. It was great. I got to see my grandpa again. I got to see my dog Skip.
That's nice.
And they were like, yeah. That's nice. It's really nice. Did you get to see Jesus? And he was like, yeah, I saw Jesus. He was cool. He was hanging out with this one man who had a really funny mustache. He was like, yeah, he talked a little funny, but he was a nice guy too. He was like, they were like, are you talking about Hitler?
He's like, no, Michael Jordan. Remember he had that
no. It was like, yeah, that's right. His name was Adolf. He was my best friend while I was there. And they were like, whoa, are you? He's like, what? Yeah. And then Mr. Dahmer made cookies for everybody. And he was like, no,
Dahmer?
Yeah. They're like, Timmy, I think you went to hell. And he was like, no, it was heaven. He lets everybody in. And they're like, that's not my son. Like the parents shift away from him. They're like,
That's not our kid.
Yeah, it's like
We adopted a little black boy from Africa. We don't even know who that kid is. We just followed him because we thought he smelled nice.
God. This
Shit!
That was the moment.
That was the moment. That's when my parents said, "Hey, we still love you. Don't worry." Shit! And that's when they said a little less.
If it was Bob and David that did that, there's a whole nother skit where this dude, he's trying to film a little thing it's like, if you get pulled over, don't let the cops push you around. You have rights. So he's got a GoPro in his face and he goes through a roadblock and he's like, hey, here's my ID. Don't try to rough me up, officer. And the officer's like, just keep moving. So he goes back.
I don't care.
He goes back around and he's calling him names and shit.
With the guy to the cop?
Yeah, because
like, sir,
he's trying to do the video, so he goes through this roadblock like 12 times. One of them, he like swishes some beer in his mouth and he's breathing in the cop's face.
The cop's like, it's not my department.
He finally has to come back around in full blackface to get the cop to harass him.
Wait, did the cop then was like, hey, what are you doing, boy?
It was Keegan-Michael Key. He was the cop. He was like, just keep it moving, sir. He was like, I don't want any trouble. He's like, you're good. He's like,
him to the cop. The cop to him is like, I don't want any trouble, sir.
Yeah, and the other guy, he's like, you can't talk to me like that. It's my right to be.
Shit.
Anyway,
I need to see this.
All right, here we go.
All right, but I'm going to do it this time.
Pure focus.
I'm going to go... Shit.
Absolute silence. Pure
time.
focus.
That time didn't count, okay? I just got to get past the yellow goo. Or not goo, but like just the yellow background. Hey, Mike, what are you doing back there? Who are you talking to, buddy? No. Do you talk to your mom like that, Mike? Dang, I'm sorry.
Shut up. All right, here we go.
All right, this time is the one.
This is the one.
I want to be the guy. Let's do it. I want to be the guy replaced by Impossible Game. Come on.
I want to be the block.
I want to be the square. I don't want to die. That's a more better name. Okay. Here we go, yellow stuff. Here we go with the yellow stuff. It's right. It's right. Here's the yellow goo. Here it is, yellow stuff. Okay. All right. Damn it!
I do wish there was some kind of a checkpoint.
Yeah, I know.
Because
right?
I feel like it plays out through the whole song, and I bet this is like a 6-minute song.
Oh my god! I really hope it's not like a 12-minute song.
You know, some of that dubstep.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it, we'll make you wait all day for the bass to drop.
When will the bass drop? Bass drop. When will the bass drop? Bass drop. When will the bass drop? You remember that?
No, I don't.
Oh, it was Lonely Island skit video they did, where it's like the main dude. Crap, who's the main guy in Lonely Island?
Andy Samberg.
Andy Samberg. He's like a DJ, like a dubstep artist, and he's in a club, and all the people are like, "Oh, good, it's Johan. I love Johan. He's the best." And he pops up from behind like the shit. He pops up from behind the table, and he's like, "Hey!" He starts playing the music. It just starts like, and it's just like, when will the bass drop? Bass drop, when will the bass drop? Bass drop, when will the bass drop? Bass drop, when will the bass drop? It just keeps going, and it goes for like 8 minutes, and everyone's just like, I love him. He's the best.
Have you seen Too Many Cooks?
Yeah. Takes a lot to make a stew.
I was gonna say something else. There's a video, and it's like when you lied on your resume and you get hired for the job you're not qualified for. And these two dudes walk out on stage. There's this huge concert, and they just start like hitting buttons, and like the beats kind of coming. They're like starting to get into it, and they're getting a little crazy, and then the beat's about to drop, and then he hits the wrong button, and it's like the dial-up tone.
You have a collect call from Jesus.
And it's just everybody just loses their shit.
And they're just like, ah. Nah, but that like Lonely Islands one, it goes on for 8 minutes, and people are just like running up to the stage and like, I love you. And he just like, and they're just like throwing money at him, and they're throwing like credit cards, and he has like a swiper. And while he's still doing the music, he's like swiping a credit card, then handing it back to then handing it back to people. And then one point he has like a heart attack, and they're like, "Oh no, is he dead?" And then he pops back up, and he's like, "I'm not dead!" Ha-ha! And they're like, "Oh, thank goodness." And then finally, it's like the actual build-up for when the bass is going to drop. And then Little John comes out of nowhere. He's like, turn up the damp! And then it drops. And like 4 people's heads explode. And then they're all dead in the crowd, I believe. And he's just there like, I've got all their money. Shit.
You gotta jump sooner.
I know. I get progressively worse every time.
I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you. You got one button. Just do it.
Hey, don't suck. Damn it. It's kind of like Skyrim, but with blocks.
Did I ever tell you about like the biggest disappointment I ever saw in like a marketing campaign?
Was it Skyrim?
It was Far Cry 3. It was Skyrim with guns.
Yeah, that's what they called it, right?
That's
because it's a joke now. It's just like, oh god, it's Skyrim with guns.
But they were dead serious when Far Cry 3 came out.
And then you got it, and you were like, it's not.
It's not. It was like
good.
No, honestly, there were a few RPG elements to it. There were guns.
Yeah, there was probably more guns than anything.
There were Komodo dragons.
Woo. You know, there's things that aren't in Skyrim.
Does Skyrim have gun mods?
Yes, there are tons.
Will you please put some gun mods on yours and just take some pictures and be like, it's Skyrim with guns?
Shit!
When will the bass drop?
Damn it! When will the bass drop?
Stop!
I can't focus. I can't focus. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Okay, come on.
Here we go.
All right, come on.
You got this. Jump those triangles.
All right, DuckTales.
You got a whole extra side than they do.
I do. I've got one whole extra side. Except for those two.
You got the advantage.
Those guys are the same as me. And those.
But they're not sliding and flipping.
They're not. They're just standing there.
All
right, here we go. It's time for your bullshit.
What if the end of the song has like moving?
Ah!
At least it's almost over.
I might just stab myself.
No, that's okay. We still got.
I might do it.
This is heaven. There's one more level after this.
Heaven. Yeah, sure. Heaven is Skyrim. Speaking about Skyrim, though, and heaven, so in Skyrim, just talking about shit. Talking about the lore for a second.
Okay.
So all the Nords, which is just the main white people of Skyrim.
Yeah.
They all go to Sovngarde when they die, or at least
America,
the cool ones do, or whatever. I don't know if everyone does, but all the cool badass guys
I think
go.
everyone, if I'm right, I think everyone goes to Sovngarde, but the true warriors get to, they get to
go to the cool VIP section.
They get their bodies and shit, I think.
The normal ones just go.
Yeah, because did you notice when you went to Sovngarde, there's only 20 people there?
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 random soldiers from either side of the war. The dead king, the leader of the companions, if you did that beforehand, shit. And the random other people.
There was that guard you fought before you walked in. But you got to think, there's maybe 15 people there.
Oh, that guy. And then there's 20 or so people inside that are random names.
But you personally killed 80 before you even made it that part in the game. Where are they? They didn't make it to heaven because they weren't good soldiers?
No, they got their ass kicked.
Yeah. They went to hell with the dragon that now walks the earth.
No, I think it's just the really, like you said, the really badass guys get to keep their bodies. The other ones just go there in spirit.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
All right, that was 51.
What was it? He's like Goku. You die.
Yeah, he's like Goku. Then you die, you're dead. But you keep your body because
it's weird Vegeta didn't get to keep his body. They gave it back to him because they needed him to fight Boo.
I guess he's not badass enough.
He was a bad guy.
He didn't have a good heart.
But how come the Ginyus got to keep their bodies?
Listen,
we'll get into that.
Or too much. All right.
Okay.
We got one more level to do. Level 4.
More to do.
It's called something with a yellow text. I don't know.
All right, but we'll see you there.
We'll see you. Make sure to like, subscribe, come back later, share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you got to do.
Talk about us on Reddit.
4chan. Imgur. Whatever you want. Is it Imager
just
or Imgur?
It's just post pictures.
I
saw this today.
Face, okay. All right. Well, we'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Hello, my fellow squids. Thank you for watching that video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, go ahead and thumbs down it. We do not mind at all. Also, don't forget to subscribe to us here on Electric Squid Entertainment. Don't forget that we also have a Nintendo channel as well, over on Electric Squid Entertainment. You'll be able to find a link to that in the description, as well as a link to follow us on Twitter and our Facebook page. So check those out.